Welcome to the DevSec 2023 podcast, sponsored by our good friends at Cisco. I'm Alan Dale. With me as always, my good buddy Jerry Carew. We are Gale Force Winds, and I want to tell you, it's exciting to be at DevSec again. There's a buzz in the air. Some big players in the room, and Thales is one of those. So Travis, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
Sure. I'm Travis Dowd. I'm the Director of Strategy and Sales for Thales Canada. My role primarily is maritime, both naval and commercial pursuits. Yeah.
Travis, Thales is involved in some big projects at the moment. Tell us about a couple of those.
Yeah, I think the biggest one to date right now is M-Wave, which was one a few weeks ago. We had an industry day actually yesterday morning, which was extremely well attended. I think we had just over 150 people in attendance there. Lots of good questions, lots of good content to let everybody know that the new M-Wave contract is slightly different than the M-Wave 3, than the M-Wave 4. So it's nice to have the industry there to help support that.
So for the audience that don't understand what M-Wave is, just break it down.
So it's the minor warfare vessels. There's over 150 different classes of ships that we're the in-service support provider for. So there's a transition period which is going to take place over the next year, and we're working towards that. So a lot of hard work that we're gonna, and a lot of hours that we're gonna have to put in to get that one on the rails. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
That's huge. That's a huge contract and a huge service to the country.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're really excited about about that opportunity, and it's really to take some of the lessons that we've learned on the Aegis in-service support contract and the innovation that we've developed on there and grow that and help support the Navy the best we can.
So you're going to have to build an incredibly large, complex team to make all this work, and that's the purpose of the Industry Engagement Day?
Absolutely, and it was more of an informative thing as well, just to let all the folks in the supply chain understand, if you're an existing supplier, what that's going to look like. If you're a supplier that would like to be a part of the M-Wave, what they need to do to accomplish that, which is just to register with Thales on our website and connect with us here at DevSec and wherever we are. Yeah.
And I know Rich Gravel just came on the team with you guys.
Yeah, we're welcoming Rich back. He's helping actually stand up the M-Wave. So he was a great hire. And gotta love Rich.
Yeah, I mean, a connected guy. He understands these programs. That's just so fantastic. Other things that you're involved in?
Yeah. So one thing that we're really excited about is the level of innovation that we're able to bring out of the National Shipbuilding Strategy through Aegis, eventually through M-Wave, and the other programs that we've delivered on the NSS, the offshore fishery vessel and the joint support ship, and the work that we've done from there. We take that coupled with our Thales Digital Solutions, and we're developing innovative products outside of that. So, ingesting a lot of AI to help support planning and leveraging the tools and technologies within the program to have innovative solutions for the problems that we face and the problems that we will face in the future. One thing specifically is, and it's on the minds of a lot of people, is the human resources part. How does the Navy enlist more people? How do we get people? Everybody seems to be having the same problem. And a unique solution that we're dedicating and focusing a lot of time on is actually not so much how do we bring people in, but how do we lift up and supercharge the people that we have on staff today without extending their hours and working overtime. Is there a way to bring in large language models tools of that nature to help support reducing their workload, but also doing a lot of the heavy lifting through AI and automation.
Well, that's got to hit close to the heart of the Navy as they look to recruit and retain that next generation of sailor. That's you're right in their sweet spot there. I know that you're a big player on Team Vigilance.
That's right.
Break that down for us.
Yeah, so Team Vigilance, we announced at that other defense trade show earlier this year. We were designed by Vard, supported by Fincantieri and Heddle Shipyards to bring up the platform and the shipbuilding. The modularity has been provided by SH Defense, and we're the combat systems integrator. So, alongside that innovation piece, what we're really drilling at is how do we make variable crew a reality? So that's taking into consideration the tools and technologies of Thales, horizontally structured, but also vertically for different products that are around the world. But how do we bring that, create that, and make it so the crews and the variable crewing makes the most sense, combined with the modularity of the Vigilance class.
Wow, so you've got Vard, Fincantieri, Heddle in the shipbuild portion.
Right.
SHD providing that incredible piece of mission modularity.
Yeah, the Q.
Yeah, isn't that an incredible system, right? It's a beautiful system. And then you've got Thales in there doing all that combat system support. I mean, this is a recipe for success.
Yeah, for sure. Built, out of Canada, from Canadians. So it's really important for that.
And the Navy's got to be jazzed about that too?
I hope so. I mean, we're setting up, I think, enough flares to get everybody's attention to say that we've got a solution today. We're ready to go, and we just need to maybe get a thumbs up, and we'll take it from there.
Travis, last year, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this, but last year we had a wonderful conversation with the group at Thales, and the day was around workforce development, much like today, and we met one of the students who had worked at Thales and had done a work term, and she was pretty excited about her experience. I understand now she's an employee of Thales.
Yes, yeah, she's certainly come a long way. I mean, absolutely invaluable. Seeing it all happen from Abby, she's a superstar. We're glad to have her.
Travis, it's amazing to watch the dots connect right in front of your eyes. I hope those dots connect on Vigilance for you as well, and that you have much success there.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Before we go, I just want to say this. You know what? I'm really impressed with your answer to the HR piece.
Right.
This is all about thought leadership. And this is early in the show. I know it's going to frame my questions in the future. Doing HR internally, as opposed to most people thinking, how do we get people to attract people? But making the lives of the people that are working with you better. Kudos to Thales for doing that. Fantastic.
Thanks, Travis. Pleasure having you on.
Appreciate that. Thank you.